What's up? So today I'd just like to show you a simple little trick that you can use to get that Egyptian or Arabic sounding kind of like solo melody kind of stuff that a lot of people say that they like about my playing, which I'm grateful for. The way I was taught growing up, I didn't really learn anything about scales and I still don't know about it, but I'm able to kind of decipher what notes are correct or sound good, and that's more important than correct to me. Because sometimes an odd note or something like that can sound great and it can give an awesome dissonance or a contrast or a mood, and I kind of just stumbled upon this sound. So the whole thing can be done with just 4 notes. We're gonna start, I'm in E right here, E. Can make it sound cool with an octave. Also in E. Also in E. So, I'm gonna be in E, 4 notes. So that's 12, 13, 16, 17. And that interval can really be done anywhere. I was doing it here. So that's also in E. But if we're here in A, same thing. So it's the same amount of notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then let's go back down. And it's 4 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can do it anywhere. And then it's just about the combination of how you play them and how you kind of like dazzle it up with some style. All I was playing was those 4 notes. And I like to bring in every once in a while what I consider like the Marty Friedman trick, where he'll bend to a note. So instead of starting on 12, we'll bend to it from 11. That half step. You can do that with anything. So if I want to hit, listen how cool it sounds. I'm picking each note there. 12, 13, 16, 17, 16, 13, 12. But instead of hitting 17, I'm going to bend to that pitch from 16. And listen, it just gives a little more style. So instead of going, I'm going. Incorporate that into your playing everywhere, Instead of actually picking the note, bend up to it and release, or start at the bend. So that would be like, in phrase, that'll sound cooler. Hear that sound it gives it by going to a note below and bending up to it instead of. So, like I was saying, put this anywhere. Now, I'm doing a few more notes than just 4 notes there. That's 4 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. But I'm going below there, or. So that's what I was talking about, using your ear. Once you get that sound in your mind, that like exotic Arabic sounding thing, just that sound, your brain should immediately tell you if you play something that isn't part of that. That doesn't sound right. Maybe. That was smooth. I liked it. Let's keep going. Again, I have no idea what scale that is or what the correct notes are that I should be playing, but I've just found them because they all sound good to me. And immediately when one sounds sour or not part of the sound that I'm going for, I won't use it, you know? So, and that's moving up and down one string pretty much, where that same thing can be accomplished in a box, if you happen to know that scale box or whatever. But again, the point is to just not have to know the scale, but just get the feel of that. And that can apply to anything too. If you're playing like major stuff, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. If all of a sudden you incorporated some in there, it would sound foreign for that major sounding thing. So really, it's all about just the 4 notes. Again, do it anywhere. I'm gonna start anywhere. And then you just kind of flow in and around those notes. See that? So we were just playing an E, I just made up any riff. So I'll go to E, just my octave, could be any of them. Decided to go here. Now I'm gonna just use those 4 notes. In this case, that's 7, 8, 11, 12. But it's the same interval, meaning the same amount of space in between each note. All those are E. If we were in F, here I just went up a half step. Didn't have that sound, that had a different sound, didn't it? Still cool, but it's like not really like Egyptian sounding, right? It's kind of a little bit different. So that's how I did it. I just taught my brain to kind of decipher, depending on the sound that I was going for any particular lead or melody over whatever rhythm was presented to me, or whether I wrote the rhythm or, you know, just a spot that I have to solo over. Once I kind of hear like where I want to go with it, then I kind of just stay within that vein. Sometimes it's not Egyptian sounding. A lot of the time it's not. But to incorporate those is really cool. And yeah, there's something exotic about it that just sounds great, you know, so that's it. That's just a cool little 4-note trick. Try it for yourself. It can work in any tuning, over any riff, as long as, you know, I mean, anything works, but it's at its most simplest form. Whatever key you're in, E, which happens to be open in this, hit a 12 there, try those notes. 12, 13, 16, 17, go back down. Also helps to have like a cool sound and delay or something going on, you know? It could have anything though. You don't need any type of delay, but I'm using some sort of like space verb or something like that, you know, that gives that wah coming in, so it sounds extra cool. Just a little candy for the video, you know? But so yeah, give that a try. No matter where you are. That's an E. And then any combination of those notes. I mean, in any order or whatever like that. I'm just playing them however. It doesn't have to be up and down. Start like that to develop it for yourself. And then any combination of notes in, you know, any order. So, see, that was wrong. And that's how you teach yourself. Oh, that didn't quite sound in that pocket, you know? And I'm also going a little bit lower, a little bit higher, because those sound good. And sometimes I just naturally want to flow to them. It takes discipline for me to actually not go to those, like, as I'm trying to show off that it's really only 4 notes, but also steering into the fact that it can be all the way up and down the neck, as long as you develop your ear for this sound. And I don't have those notes memorized. I just knew the interval in my mind and got lucky as I jumped to them. If I would have got it wrong, I would have corrected or made it. Another little trick is to make it sound, if you mess up a little flow or something, make it sound like it was intentional. A lot of time you can do that. Like if you hit a wrong note, bend it up that half step to get it to the note it was supposed to be. No one will know. Hear that? Nope. Nope. See? Nope. Sounds evil. It sounds awesome. See, I'm just improvising, just like you'll be, and that's how I find this stuff. That's how I develop this stuff, just by messing around, improvising, and finding what sounds cool, trying to remember it, trying to put it in other places on the neck based on what key the song is in or anything, and in case you don't know what that means is whatever the riff is. So there would be an E, F, F sharp. So just find an F sharp, make that your first note. Hear how that sounds right? Now. See that? Using those 4 notes only. Switch it to E. How about G? E. A. Get subjectional of what's going to sound right, what may sound right to you, may not sound right to me, and vice versa. But that's kind of the name of the game. It should be what sounds good to you. And if other people like that, then hey, you made it, you got lucky. If other people don't like it, life goes on. Thanks for watching. If you found this useful, subscribe to the channel if you're not already. For more videos just like this, I got tons of guitar lessons and stuff available. Look in the description box below for my guitar lessons playlist for more of this kind of stuff. And I think that's going to do it. Appreciate you watching. Cheers. I hope to see you on the next one.